A village fair has stalls to raise money for charity. This particular stall, you roll a 6-sided dice and you spin a spinner and you add the two scores together and you get a prize if you get 7 or 8, and you get a different prize if you get a 9 or a 10. Now I think the best way of doing this one is either to list all the options, so we could do 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, we could start writing them 1, 1, 1, 2 and so on, but far better to do this. So we'll do a two-way table. On the dice we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and on the spinner we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so do a little grid. So that gives us all 24 possibilities. Now we know if she gets a 7 or 8, she gets £1. So the only way of getting a 7 or an 8, so we get an 8 is 4 plus a 4 is an 8. So that's £1 there. We could get 3 and a 5, so that's £1 there. You could get 2 and a 6, that's £1 there. 5 and a 2 is £1 there. 4 and a 3 is £1 there. 3 and a 4. Okay, that's all the ways of getting, oh no, and a 6 and a 1, sorry. That's all the ways of getting a 7 or 8. Now if she gets a 9 or a 10, she gets £2. So 9 would be here, 5 and a 4, 5 and a 4. 10 would be a 6 and a 4. And 3 and a 6 would be a 9. Okay, so all the other ones they lose. So 50p a time to play. So if they played 24 times, which will be all the options, so 24 games would cost you £12 to play, because it's 50p a game. All right. So 24 50p's, or half of 24, is £12, and you would win on average, because you'd expect in 24 goes to get one of each of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You'd win £13. So this doesn't seem like a very great stall for raising money for charity. So yeah, every 24 games you would lose £1. Now the question doesn't actually ask you what the profit or loss is, it just says will you win or lose. So clearly if you pay 360 times you're going to lose a bit more. But if we do 360 divided by 24, that's 15. So there's enough people who have played to do all 24 options 15 times. It doesn't ask you on this particular question, so but you'd expect to lose £15. Okay, so does it make a profit or loss? You'd expect it to make a loss.